Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Oh, mate. We were just watching something else, and then I realized Hwa Sa had just released. I didn't know, but you told me.
Yeah.
Actually, I did know, but I forgot. A lot of you guys tagged us on the teaser
Yes.
on Instagram, and which is actually amazing that you guys are doing that. It makes it way easier to know what's coming. And yeah, so she released the song to one of my favorite song of the whole album.
Yes.
Which was LMM, which kind of felt like
Lost my mind,
right? But it was this melody.
It's like gospel to a certain
But
point.
until this day, I still don't know what it is.
It kind of sounds a bit like "Stay" by Rihanna, but it doesn't.
No.
And then it really doesn't.
No.
You feel? I believe.
I'm gonna show you the song that I think it is.
You don't even know what song it reminds.
It's a Christian song.
I'm telling you, it sounds like Christian music.
Could make sense.
Totally.
Because Maria is her christening name, isn't it?
Yeah, her Catholic name.
Is it a baptism name?
Mhm.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think, and also I saw the comments of some of our, because we reviewed the whole album, and some of you guys were like, "Yeah, I get what Efra's going. I get the melody he's trying to, but I can't also can't pin it down."
Yeah. Well.
The mystery.
Fantastic work.
One of the mysteries of the world.
By the composers. Fantastic. Look at that place. I wonder where they shot this.
Is she gonna be in a bikini?
No.
It's a swimming pool there, isn't it?
Yeah, but she's Efra. It's a song about being vulnerable,
Oh,
not a song about being sexy.
Sorry, mate. Apologies. She's just very, she's very attractive.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
And she's gonna be beautiful regardless. Just watch.
Oh, weird. Is that black water? Flowers do bloom even in the rain falling down. That's lovely.
Listen to that music.
Ominous, not ominous. Dirty. I've been playing this on repeat.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Dude, visually, what the
It's beautiful.
It's exactly what you expect from this.
I'm just wondering where they shot this. Look at that place.
12. Wow, she looks good, Jesus. Like
Look at
arrows.
the arrows, yeah. I thought it was petals for a second.
Too. Very interesting that it's always so touching to see people who are so, to us anyways, normal people, sort of in a pedestal, in a some, like, it seems that they're not connected. They don't live the same life I live.
Yeah.
They don't live in the same world I live. It seems that way, but there's some, of course they do, but there's something really refreshing and I don't know.
It gives this
endearing.
sense of, this sense of relatability somehow.
Humanity.
Yeah, yes, that's the word. And it also makes you feel like when you're going through a hard time and you see your idols also openly,
also struggle.
Yeah,
also
openly,
suffer. Also feel.
It kind of makes you feel like, wait, hey, hold on a second. They're human too, you know?
Yeah.
Like, let's not dehumanize this idea of who we think they are. And I think this is a very important part of the development of an artist.
Definitely.
Having to strip away everything else and try to portray themselves in the most translucent way possible, in the most transparent way.
And this is also the power of, cinematography at this level, which it makes luxury look
Mundane.
Yes.
Yes.
As if
Unimportant.
how she would see it. Because here's the thing, right? If I had the best chocolate in the world every day, it would no longer be the best chocolate in the world to me. It would just be the chocolate I know.
Spot
Right?
on.
So if I'm living this, I live in this mansion and I have all this money and I have all this fame, yes, the tale repeats itself time after time. Yes, luxury doesn't give you happiness, money, blah, 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 blah. We know. However, what people seem to forget is that things like that become mundane and repetitive. So I wonder what that does to someone when you've achieved things you thought unachievable. And now you live this life, and now it's so achievable that it loses meaning and power. And maybe all the suffering that you've endured no longer seems
worth it.
When, of course, it was. You've done something amazing. And
You kind of lose sight and perspective of what it really is. You know,
and then I wonder when you have all these bickering media people and all these haters and all these people coming at you
and everybody just like
that don't know who you are.
Yes, exactly. And I think it is that moment that my mom and my grandma say all the time, that is, you get blinded by the tree in front of you, that you don't get to see the forest that's behind it. You don't, if you don't change your perspective, then you are never gonna be able to see the wonders that you have achieved and the ones that are laying ahead, because you kind of lose perspective a little. And I think it happens to everybody at any stage in their lives. I think a lot of people can relate to this type of like feeling.
That's why I think I really enjoyed that album, because it was such a roller coaster of emotions.
But it was so real.
Yes, it virtually was. To some extent, I kind of felt like I was invading her privacy to some extent.
Yes.
But I was like, oh my gosh, she feels like this. You know what I mean? And if you look at the lyrics and stuff like that, they're very, very her. So I think it's amazing, and I absolutely support this mini album especially, because I think it not only has such a lovely message, but it also, I think, has strengthened the
that
fandom she's had,
and
created
new ones.
So many new fans.
I agree. This is gorgeous work.
Constant presence of arrows.
Yeah, it's like people constantly shooting at you.
Not even in the safety of her home.
Woo! I feel very emotional for a second.
Nice. Musica suona. That is beautiful, dude. That
Stunning. It's like she's flying.
Oh, look at that.
Gorgeous.
Brilliant cinematography.
It's like she's floating on this water.
The arrows never hit her though.
But it's that constant struggle, that constant battle. She's shooting back. Oh.
So she shot that arrow.
this is gorgeous.
She's
Wow.
very pretty.
And it feels so raw.
She's hurting.
Ah, woo. Wow, it hits home. I think,
Dude, that lady's amazing, dude.
wow. I think what the arrow that she shot out represents that the person who has hurt her the most
Been herself.
is herself.
That seems to be the case most of the time. I thought what would happen, my prediction was she was going to kill herself, which is it's a typical representation of I'm reborn.
Yeah,
I have
this
risen
old
from
version.
yes, which was kind of what Maria was in the video.
Yeah,
She was
kind of killed that old version.
kind of like in her what do you call it? In her funeral, wasn't it? So that would make sense. There's still a bit left.
Yeah.
Very interesting. We'll give her a breakdown in a bit.
Oh. God, that's a little unsettling. Oh, wow. This is a cinematography freaking
It's brilliant filmmaking, man. So they didn't hit her.
no.
There's still a bit left. And
Wow.
that far away, they kind of look
That
like flowers,
location-
don't they?
They do. That location is absolutely stunning.
Right. So I guess pressure at that level might feel like that. There's constant arrows being shot at you. There's this constant, ever existing pressure. People shooting things at you, whether they're negative, positive, it doesn't matter. They're still coming at you from all angles, and there's really no place to hide. However, the only way for you to become impenetrable, it's by accepting your own vulnerability to some extent,
Also true.
affecting that you could be hurt, affecting that
It's okay to be hurting.
and that it's okay to want to then shy away in your room. It's okay to understand that you are exposed 100% of the time, and that this understanding and this knowing vulnerability will actually shield you from all these incoming attacks, if you like.
Yeah, people out here saying that they cried through the whole of the song.
Let's see.
Yes.
Someone noticed. Look, notice all those arrows kept flying in the air. None of them hit her. She just walked like that swiftly in between those. But the ones as you said, the arrow she shot herself. The words you say to yourself negative are the ones that hurt you. Yeah, I mean, it's an obvious.
Well, I know that it's because she said earlier, like before any of this dropped, she was speaking about how she had to struggle so much with defining the lines of where is too much. Like, when am I asking too much from myself?
Right.
Because it's easy when you are in this type of environment that she's on.
Other people
the
depend
pressure-
on you, man.
Yeah, the pressure is very high, and you kind of seem to lose sight. I would imagine of when it's okay to rest. When is it okay for me to take time for me? You know, when is it okay to
Shut it all off.
yeah, or indulge in the things that make me happy? When is it my time to create? You know, because I believe that those are the moments that for people that are so creative like her, that compose the songs that create these amazing visual ideas and concepts. Like I would believe that strenuous schedules must kill them. Like
Yeah, I think
personally, you know.
combination of everything, isn't it? You add immense amount of pressure, media coverage, hate comments, all this stuff. all these people that just irrationally throw garbage out, and some of it hits.
Oh no, and you wouldn't think that they would hear of it or they would get to know about it, you know? Yeah.
But they do. And then the constant pressure of making hits and creating, and they actually do have bills, and they have things to pay, and they have things to financial things to worry about, and all these other niggly stuff that's in the back of their head 24/7. So it's not. I mean, it's very hard to convey how difficult it must be when I haven't been in her shoes, or I've never been to that extent of fame or notoriety or exposure to hatred or love. It must be super bizarre.
Yeah.
Now, is it really interesting to see it from an outsider perspective, what it does and how she represents that journey? I mean, very. But I do imagine that I think it's she must be in a fairly good place to be able to create in this manner.
Yeah, I think this is
and understanding her support network with the girls.
I was gonna say, I think this is the easiest. Like, if you wanted to see an artist truly heal, I think you would see a very great album.
I also think this, we're yet to see growth, and I think she would agree that
Definitely.
she, not perfect, of course, but it's just very, as I said before, there's something really, really refreshing and not only eye-opening but reflective when you see someone of this magnitude reflect herself.
Yeah, it's a very, I feel grateful to see this, like watch this.
She's awesome.
Because it really opens up your own perspective about your life and the way you see things,
She's awesome. I hope this does great too. I know it's less marketable, yes, but I hope it does great.
But it's fantastic. I mean, I wasn't expecting a music video for this song, by the way, even though this is the greatest song in that album. Every song was fantastic, but I think this really hit home. I
really enjoyed this one, and Why Don't You Love Me?
Yes, I actually think the
Maria?
whole album is great. The whole album is fantastic. It's so easy to listen to.
Yeah, I agree.
And
I agree.
It's wonderful.
Let us know what you thought.
Yeah.
Sup people, if you're a dancer. Sup people, if you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
a singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music,
then this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me, and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.